Okay, so we are going to cover about the stack data structure. Okay, so far we have seen arrays, we have seen linked list. Arrays is used mostly in the case when we want very fast, index-based query. The elements in the array are very contiguous to each other, right? That was the beauty about the array. But one of the biggest limitation of the array was that since the elements are all at a contiguous location, if my memory is fragmented, I cannot use array in that case, right? So to solve that, the linked list came into the picture, in which they don't need to store the element contiguous to each other. They can also be used in a fragmented memory. But how they do it is that each node has a pointer to the next node, and this is what the linked list used to solve those problems which the array was having, right? But then what was the need of the stack? Stack is also a kind of a linear data structure, just like stack, just like arrays and the queue. Stack also is a linear data structures which store elements one after the another. But again, the purpose of a stack is totally specific, it's different. The purpose of the stack is that whenever you have to take out the element, or whenever you have to operate on the data in a data structure in one particular fashion, and that fashion is known as the first in last out or last in first out. Okay? The example may be, for example, if you go to a restaurant, and there you might have seen the waiters piling up the plates one over the another, right? So whatever the plate which was kept last, that will be the one which will be taken up by a customer on the restaurant first time, right? So this is a example, a real life example of how the stack looks like. So this is about the stack. This is the high level meaning of the stack. Can you guys think of anything other than that where the stack can be implemented, or that the areas where the stack is being used?
So in recursion,
In recursion, very nice. So one of the application of the stack is in the recursion. Anything else?
or undo redo functionality.
Very nice. In the undo and redo. Anything else? Anywhere else that we use stack? One very common use case, I think every day we use as a developer that tool to build our applications, and in that it is being used.
Browser.
To some extent, yes. To some extent, yes, because in the browser, if you close the tab and then you again want to open that tab, so again that has to be stored in a stack data structure, so we use it. Another thing is that code editors. Okay, in the code editor, there's a very heavy use of stack. That is one of the few of the use cases where the stacks are being used. Now, just like linked list has few terminologies, right? So LinkedIn has a terminology like head, it has a tail. Stack also has a terminology, something called push, and there's something called pop. I know this you guys should be already knowing, right? But just for the sake of the completion of the topic, I'm just mentioning the terms, right? So push, whenever so push is just nothing but like adding the data, and pop is nothing but removing the data. And there's another term called peek, which is just looking at the top. Whenever we have to add data, we don't normally call it like add data or insert data. We normally will say that we are pushing the data. Okay. And in a stack, whenever we are taking out a data, we'll never say that we are removing our data or taking out a data. Rather, we'll say we are popping out the data. Okay. At the same time, when I'm trying to look at like what is the top, what is the last element which was added in the stack, if I just want to see that, I don't want to remove it, I don't say that I want to look up, I rather say that I want to peek it, right? So these are the basic terminologies that we normally follow. Now, if there is a push operation and there's underlying implementation of stack, its time complexity still always be a constant. Pop also has a constant time complexity. The peek also has a constant time complexity, right? So whenever somebody say that I'm trying to push an element into a stack, irrespective of how it has been implemented, right, the client can believe that okay, the time complexity of the push must have been constant. Similarly, if somebody say that I'm trying to pop one element from a stack, even if I don't know what the underlying implementation of a stack is, the contract is that the pop operation should always be a constant. And similarly with the peek also. So if even if I don't know what the underlying implementation of the stack is, but if I'm saying that I'm using a peek in a stack, I can take it for granted that it must be a constant operation.